What can I get for you today? And you said a large, okay. I got the large Sprite, the large coffee, 3 splendid, no cream, and a bacon, egg, and cheese. The girdle, no cheese. All right. Your total is $6.51. $6.51. Good morning, how are you? I am doing good for Monday. It feels really good today. Thank you. Thank you. I wake up so early. I'm trying to put myself together just a little bit. Have a great day. But yeah, I had a rough night last night. I don't know when it's about. Like, it was a couple of weeks. I just been feeling like very emotional. Crying. Last night I thought I was asleep for what I don't know. I couldn't sleep. But it's my mom at work. I don't know. Thank you for choosing McDonald's to be using our rewards app today. $1.38, thank you. Thank you for choosing McDonald's to be using our rewards app today.
Need another one in? No, not yet.
That'll be $1.38, thank you. Good morning.
Oh, I like your hair.
Thank you. For Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse inspired my hair today. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, your ring matches well.
You too. But yeah, I was like really emotional last night. I don't know what it is, but we'll figure it out. $1.38, good morning. Thank you, have a great day. I don't know what's about that. Emotional. But I don't know. I'm not depressed. It's just that I don't know. Good morning. 11:31. Thank you. Have a great day. Like I said, I'm not depressed. I'm more so just emotional. Like thank you for choosing McDonald's. Will you be using our rewards app today? What can I get for you? That'll be $2.14. Thank you. Alright, y'all, so like I was saying earlier, yeah, I'm not just going to write again and doing what I need to do to need some attention. Because yesterday my girl Ashley from Mercury Road TV said she colors and stuff. And so I need to get back on my writing because I've just been feeling so emotional lately. And I don't know why. Like I said, I'm not depressed. It's just that I've just been emotional wreck the last few weeks. And I've been able to sleep. I don't know what it is, but maybe if I get some of my emotions out on paper, I'll feel much better. So I'm gonna start doing that today. Did you have the small coffee, the bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, and then two number 3s? so welcome back to my channel. It's currently 3:16. Nathan is off the bus. Today is his first day back from being on spring break for 2 weeks. He's in the house actually playing with Dakota, and I'm just sitting in the car. I'm about to call him back out here because it's almost time to go home and get ready for tomorrow. But I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys what's been on my mind lately and just talk about like long distance relationships and how hard it is to be in one. If you did not know, I am in a long distance relationship. I met my boyfriend through school and it's been a good time. It's been like a really good time for us, but it's also hard. If you do not know how hard it is, you do not know how hard it is to be in a long distance relationship until you get in one. And yes, it's communication, and the communication has to be there. The trust has to be there. You have to learn how to trust and communicate very well. Those are the top two things you need in a relationship that is long distance: trust and communication. Like, because that person don't know what you want unless you voice what you need. You know what I'm saying? And I've learned that throughout this last year. Like, I have to voice what I want, what I need, what I expect, what I don't expect, what I like, what I don't like. You have to voice that. And vice versa. Women have to do it, in the male household have to do it. You have to communicate. You have to talk to each other. And I've learned that in this last year. I've learned how to trust. Like, because before then, I didn't trust no man, no woman that's not my family. I didn't trust nobody. And so I had to build up this trust for this person, to trust them, because we live so far away from each other, you know. And you have to build trust and communication. Those are my top two things that I had to learn how to do. I had to learn how to be, you know, right with myself in my mind, because like I told y'all, I've said this before, I sabotage relationships because I get to going back to my old self thinking, oh, he's out here doing this and this and that and third, you know, don't trust him, this thing. I had to come and get out of that. I had to grow a little bit more, and I've been growing, and I'm still growing, to get that out of my mind. Like, I gotta turn that old way of thinking out, because I am with a new person. I had to throw all the old trust issues out the window. Like, I literally had to throw it at my window. So I won't go into this relationship with the old baggage from my previous relationship and all the trust issues I had in that one. So coming to this one, with it being so far away and us not being able to see each other every day, and like in physical form, we see each other every day, like FaceTime, Duo, and, you know, talking takes all day long. But it's not the same as seeing each other physical form every day. So I had to build that trust and build that communication up. I had to learn communication skills between one another. We both did. And we learned in the trust, because he could trust me. And, you know, we do these things where we go check-ins. We do check-ins. Like, if I'm at home, he knows I'm at home, because he check in. I check in, like, oh, if I'm going out with my friends, be like, oh, I'm going out for a few hours, I'll check in when I get back. He, like, you don't have to tell me. That's when that trust comes in. You don't got to tell me where, like, he'll tell me where he's going and who he's going with. But, like, I'm like, you don't need to tell me that, because I trust you enough to go out and do what you're supposed to do and not do, like cheat and do all that. The old me would be like, where you going, who you going, what time you going to be there, what time you going to be back, this, that, and the third. Be on some Angela, why did I get married to type thing, checking the gas, some mileage, yes. Nah, not really, but so we do these things called check-ins. We check in like every 4 to 5 hours. Like, if I'm working, he'll call me and see how I'm doing at work, and then he'll vice versa, and then, you know, we do check-ins. Like if I'm going out for a few hours and he can't get a hold of me, I'm like, this is where I'm going. If you can't get a hold of me, I might not have my phone, but this is that. So we do check-ins. We FaceTime, not FaceTime because I don't have iPhone Duo. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times a day. We call and text each other every day, all day. But this physical form, let's get back to the physical form. Not being able to be loved on is what the problem is for me. Because I love affection. I love to be loved. You could tell me how you love me all day long. You could tell me you love me, I'm beautiful, this, that, and the third, all day long. That's good. But I need that affection. I need that touchy, feely, kissy, boo, let's go type love. And that's what it's like. That's the biggest biggest thing in a long distance relationship. That is really the hardest thing, because you're not here physically, like, to give me a kiss, to give me a hug. Like, you're not here to lay in the bed and sleep with me every so often. You know what I'm saying? And that's like the biggest thing with long distance relationships for me right now. Like I've got spoiled. I got spoiled, y'all. The week he came in December for the week, I got spoiled. Your girl got spoiled. Your girl got the taste of being in a relationship with a person and being loved on and being affected on. Your girl got spoiled. Let's just say your girl got spoiled. And then with this going to Florida this time, and being in his presence and, being around him, holding, even if it was not just being laying up in the bed all day, because I don't like being laid up all day. We got to go do something. We got to go watch a movie. We got to go somewhere. We got to do something. But not just being laid up all day. But, holding his hand and be able to physically touch him and just look at him and just reach out, just to go like this, just to touch on him was just like, I got spoiled again. And so I think it's the womanly side. I call it's the googly eyed Nisha, who is just so freaking sad because he's not physically there. Like, that is the biggest part of long distance relationship. It might be a lot of other things, but me being me and me being the affection, the PDA, all of that side of me, I really have to start, like, I don't know, like, he'll be back. He came here in December. I went there 2 weeks ago, and then it's going to be his turn to come back down here. It's April, probably May, late May, early June. And so then I'm gonna get spoiled again, and then I don't know, y'all, it's just weird. But not being able to have that constant affection and, touching, feeling, loving is a bother for me in a long distance relationship. And I spoke to him about it, and he was just like, oh, well, ma'am, that's what we gotta do. We'll see each other, and it goes, we'll get the lovey-dovey side. But he did take my feelings into consideration. We talked about it this morning, and y'all, I'm just like, that's the only thing that really, bothers me about long distance. I can do long distance. The distance doesn't. Yes, it does. I ain't gonna say that, but I've built a lot of trust and a lot of communication skills with being in a relationship that is like long distance, like for real. But that's all I wanted to come on here and talk to you lovely people about. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go to sleep. Ooh, excuse me. That was rude. But I'm ready to go home and go to sleep. I just want to talk to you guys and get that off my chest. But like I said early in the vlog, I am going, my girl Ashley, she literally spoke in her last vlog, and I will link it down below her channel. Like, she literally spoke to me when she was talking about how she colors and she journals stuff down about how she's feeling, and it helps her with her anxiety. I've learned that as you get older, anxiety gets worse. And so my anxiety, I don't have anxiety just as of now, but I've had anxiety in the past, and it is really bad. I've had depression. I've battled depression in the past. I don't have it now, but I've battled it real bad, and I've gotten through it. But with these emotions, and my emotions being everywhere, and how I cope with that is I write. Like I said earlier, I write. I'm about to go home and get to this phone and download Microsoft, and I'm just write. I come up with these stories, like, stories like Zane come out with. I come out with, like, Zane, Eric Jerome Dickey, the coldest one to Esther, the coldest one to ever, Sister Soldier, who Zane's book. If who else? Carl Weber. If a lot of, just to name a few, urban fiction books. Those are the type of stories, look at lady, that I like to write. And so I've written over 150 stories, and I had them in a phone, but that phone got stolen. But like I'm saying, I'm just ready to start writing again. I might even try to find some small self-publishing companies that'll publish it, or just put it on Amazon and Google for $1.99, or just for free, so people just download it. But that's what I'm finna do when I get home. It usually only takes me a good week to write a whole story, 7, 8, 9 chapters, probably 10 at the most. And just to get all my emotions out and my feelings, because that's how some people got music, some people got art, some people got music, some people got all kinds of stuff, but mine is writing. How I get my feelings and my emotions out is by writing. And so once I write this, I'm going to publish it, like I said, put it on Amazon, or even Google, if I can actually get the right stuff together with the editing. I'm having my auntie look over it, and I've written stories that I've sent my auntie, and she's read it. And I have stories that I've sent to other people that they really be like, "Girl, you wrote this?" "Yes, honey, I wrote this." And so, like, I was like really into it, especially when I lived in Oklahoma and I was going through like a whole little thing in Oklahoma. I read majority of my stories in Oklahoma, and I really love writing. I can take a whole 3-4 hours and write a whole book if I wanted to. But I'm about to get Nathan, and we're about to go home because it's currently 3:30. He's been home for an hour, and so yeah, I'm hungry, I'm sleepy, and I'm ready to go. But I will see you guys a little bit later. Thank you for letting me talk to you guys, and I will see y'all in VEDA Day 5.